It stops when we come together. It's going to take us all.
It's a crisis in our communities, gun violence taking the lives of more and more young people.
In the first major campaign of his administration, Pittsburgh Mayor Ed Gainey says he is tackling the problem head on. He will hold his first community meeting tomorrow night in Homewood. The mayor sat down exclusively with KDKA investigator Andy Sheehan, who joins us right now in Homewood. And Andy, what did he have to say about all of this?
Well, the mayor says this goes beyond the capabilities of the city and the police, and so he's calling on the greater community to address what he calls a public health crisis. It's a national epidemic come home, gun violence, especially among our young. Last year, it took the lives of 28 teenagers in Gainey County, and as Pittsburgh's new mayor, Ed Gainey says he'll be taking the issue head on.
This gun violence is picking up. Whether it's in Pittsburgh, Cleveland, wherever you look at, you're hearing about it, Philadelphia. So we got to do something, not just the government, everybody. This is our city.
A city especially hard hit by shootings and homicides involving younger and younger victims. Gainey calls the violence a public health crisis and says the entire community must come together to address the underlying causes: drug addiction, poverty, lack of education, and unemployment.
If we look at violence like we look at COVID and understand that this is a pandemic that needs to be addressed, we can get to a solution. It stops when we come together. It's going to take us all.
I think the message is going to be we all have to roll up our sleeves to save our children. Everybody.
The mayor says the problem is beyond the capabilities of the neighborhood, the city, and the police. In the coming months, he wants to bring together the hospitals, universities, corporations, and foundations to craft a comprehensive approach to stemming the violence.
You want to do your math first?
The mayor will be speaking here at the Community Empowerment Association, which runs after-school programs like this individualized tutoring for neighborhood kids.
How it impacted people. That's what we need to do about violence.
Director Rashad Birdsong, who lost his grandson to gun violence 2 years ago, says programs like it could be expanded with the concerted help of all those institutions.
You create a safe space for them, you have activities for them, things that they're interested in doing, they will come.
As the city's first black mayor, Birdsong says Gainey is in a unique position to bring about change where others have fallen short. Gainey says the problem cannot be ignored.
There's no easy answer to this, but we have to do something because our young people are losing, and that is not a culture that we can accept.
Now, that meeting will be here at the Community Empowerment Association starting at 6 o'clock. We will be here, and the mayor is inviting everybody and anybody to come in and weigh in on this crisis. Reporting live in Homewood, Andy Sheehan, KDKA News.